Welcome to a brand new episode of Igraasp. I am sure we have all had moments where, while listening to music, we drift away to a different world. That's the power of music. Music has a strong association with memory and learning. Melodies, rhythms, and patterns in music can enhance memory retention and recall. Let's begin with a news capsule.
The G20 summit is all set to take place in New Delhi later this week and will bring together member countries and guest nations to discuss issues about the global economy. The Group of 20 or G20 is an international body created in 1999 to promote the cooperation between developed and developing countries. The members of G20 are 19 countries with the biggest economies along with the European Union. Did you know that G20 member countries represent over 85% of the global economy? The theme for India's G20 presidency this year is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which translates to One Earth, One Family, One Future. How will you be celebrating this theme in your own way at home this week? Send us your ideas at contactus@igraasp.com.
Olympic champion Neeraj Chopra scripted history yet again after becoming the first Indian to win a gold medal for javelin in the World Athletics Championship in Budapest. And in another first, 3 Indians finished in the top 8 with Kishore Jaina and DP Manu taking the 5th and 6th spots respectively. Meanwhile, Parul Chaudhary finished 11th in women's 3000 meter steeplechase and sealed a spot for herself in the 2023 Paris Olympics. We congratulate the entire contingent for this incredible performance.
Last week, Red Bull's Max Verstappen created yet another record at the exciting F1 Grand Prix in the Netherlands. Not only did he win the race for the 3rd year in a row, but he is also tied with Sebastian Vettel's record of 9 successive wins. Did you know that out of the 13 races that have taken place in this season, Verstappen has won 11 of them? The next stop on the F1 calendar will be Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. Do you think Max will continue his winning streak? Let's watch and find out this weekend.
Last week, the Indian women's blind cricket team made our country proud as they won a gold medal after defeating Australia in the finals of the International Blind Sports Federation World Games 2023. Did you know that this was the first time that cricket was included in the IBSA World Games this year? The women's team remained undefeated and won all their league games in the tournament and clinched the gold, while the India men's team won the silver medal after a defeat against Pakistan in the final of the tournament. We thank both these teams for inspiring us to follow our dreams no matter what.
After the successful Chandrayaan-3 mission, ISRO is now all set for the launch of its solar mission called Aditya L1. Did you know this is India's first dedicated space mission to study the sun? The spacecraft will extensively study the solar winds and will explore the sun's impact on Earth's climate patterns. This big project could revolutionize the way we understand our solar system better. Not only is India making its mark around the world, but it is also making a mark in space.
Have you heard about the Loch Ness Monster before? There are few creatures in history that have fascinated humans for decades without any actual evidence of its existence. Nessie, as she is called, is a monster that is believed to live in the depths of a lake in the Scottish Highlands. Did you know that she has drawn many curious explorers to the Scottish shores for over 1,000 years? And last week, explorers gathered for what is considered the biggest search for the monster in over half a century. This search was carried out after several prominent efforts to spot the creature and more than 1,000 independent sightings. Do you believe in the existence of this fantastical creature?
Earlier this week, wildlife observers in New Zealand celebrated a major conservation victory.
Did you know that the techie bird was hailed as one of the world's rarest creatures and was declared extinct in 1898? However, the Kiwi government decided to take some action and bring them back to the ecosystem. And thanks to these efforts, there are now 500 living techie birds. 18 of these stunning birds have been reintroduced to the wild in New Zealand, making a significant milestone. What a fantastic initiative to safeguard our precious ecosystem.
Last week, India became the first country in the world to land a spacecraft on the moon's south pole, thanks to Chandrayaan 3. But do you know what makes this region of the moon such a tricky place? Many countries have tried and failed to land here before, including Russia's Luna 25, which failed its landing just a week prior to India's launch. The South Pole is full of craters and deep trenches, which can interfere with the spacecraft and make them spin out of control. This is what makes our achievement even more inspiring.
Landmark of the Week. Angkor Wat, Angkor, Cambodia was built by King Suryavarman II and was originally used as a temple and an administrative center for his empire in the 12th century. It was mysteriously abandoned in the 15th century and rediscovered by French explorer Henri Mahout in the 19th century. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is also the largest religious structure according to the Guinness World Records. The temple is made primarily of sandstone and its walls are covered with carvings of Hindu gods and ancient Khmer scenes. It was dedicated to the Holy Trinity of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. In Angkor Wat, the 5 central towers symbolize the peaks of the mountain.
The word of the week is ABCdarian, which means a beginner or novice in a field of work. I am so proud of my friend. At 40, she is an ABCdarian skater.
It's time to learn some idioms and proverbs.
The idiom of the week is let someone off the hook, which means to forgive someone. After he realized his mistake, I decided to let him off the hook. The riddle of the week is I grow down as I grow up. Who am I? I am a goose. As I grow up, I grow feathers that are called down.
Dear Igraspers, this week meet Claudia Kincaid and her 9-year-old brother Jamie. Tired of being taken for granted, Claudia decides to run away, and Jamie needs no convincing to be a part of this adventure. They plan to escape on the empty school bus and take sanctuary in the Metropolitan Museum, and for a week they succeed and exploit the various amenities in the museum until something of a somewhat dubious origin arrives. Find out what happens next and don't forget to share your comments on igraasp.com/iClub.
Did you know that 71% of Earth's surface is water? While oceans hold 96.5% of this water, ice caps hold about just 2% of it, and the remaining water on our planet is available in rivers, lakes, ponds, glaciers, and other water bodies.
Quiz time! What percentage of water available on Earth is available for human consumption? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Horses are believed to be man's second best friend from the animal kingdom. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Saransh Saxena of Tagore International School, east of Kailash, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
When we listen to music, we embark on a journey guided by melodies, harmonies, and rhythms. This journey stimulates our intellect and engages our senses, creating a profound impact on our cognitive abilities. So, we encourage all of you to sing, dance, and make music to have lots of fun and grow in so many fantastic ways. See you again next week. Bye bye.